Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the stream. It's me, your old pal Jess, and I am back tonight, as you can see, with more Rosewater, the 2025 point-and-click Western adventure from Grundislav Games. Been really enjoying this one so far. It has been a real blast. I'm glad to have you here with me as we dive back into it. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. I've been busy today. It's been an exciting one, at least by my standards. Went to see the new Superman movie, which was pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and then went to see our local minor league baseball team play, the Dirty Birds, and had a lovely evening at the old ballpark. So it has been it's been a lovely Saturday here. You prefer lavender water? I'm sorry, Jacobine. You're gonna have to settle for Rosewater. It's all I have tonight. But welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome to everybody, and welcome to everybody that might be watching on YouTube later. I appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those sorts of things. You can also join and become a channel member and get early access to VODs and other fun benefits like that. But enough plugging, enough of that sort of nonsense. I say we just play a little bit of Rosewater. So where do we leave off? That was a slightly rhetorical question, but also a genuine one because it's been a few days since I last played. We are Harley Legere, a journalist, hard-nosed journalist who's here in the town of Rosewater out in the Old West, in sort of a steampunky version of the American West. We have assembled a group who are in search of a lost treasure. And right now we have infiltrated I'm going to say mad scientist's laboratory. You can see here he has some sort of scientific sex cage built with the sort of laser beam thing from the beginning of Day of the Tentacle. So that's how this guy rolls. We have just cracked the code to get into his secret laboratory. We are there looking for artifacts and other clues to where his treasure might be. And also, we're dealing with a commune who worships this guy. Wow, look at this.
Santo cielo.
What in the ether happened in here?
I do not know, but I am not going in any further.
Classic mannequin Last Supper. You hate to see it.
I've never seen anything like that before. Have you?
Nope, and I never want to see anything like it again.
I'm going to say someone set off a Genesis device in here.
These squashes look healthy. How can they grow without any soil?
Easy. Devilry.
Yeah, this is a classic Genesis situation.
Ripe and juicy tomatoes.
What am I carrying at the moment? What is
Heavier
that?
than it looks.
Is it, though?
Heavier than it looks.
Well, it appears to be a wrench. I'd recognize one of those anywhere. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to give him an accelerant, and I wonder if this tonic from earlier counts as that. He's getting ready to blow up something and create a distraction.
Here, can you use this as an accelerant?
Definitely. Alcohol this potent will be very effective.
That is the Wonder Tonic we acquired from the traveling salesperson. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well.
These mannequins are disturbingly lifelike. This one's posed like it's reaching for something.
Clark's research involved playing with life-size dolls?
Yes.
Que locura.
I love his fascination with dolls. It's quite good. Let's see. Can I remember the button that reveals hotspots? There we are. Okay.
This one's posed like it's reaching.
Clark's
Yeah.
research. Que locura.
It is Kayla Kura. Let's see.
This pumpkin is thriving, despite being sealed in here with no water or sunlight.
There is something very unnatural about all this.
Oh, that looks a little too natural to me.
Some huge green bean pods.
I think those are
This
half
one's
runners.
missing its head. I wonder how that happened.
I can die happy never finding out.
I like Phil's commentary
This
here.
one seems to be the happiest of the bunch.
How can you tell?
It's the only one smiling. This one's just staring at his buddy.
Hmm.
These
Here's me.
squashes look healthy.
I've already looked at the squashes. Is this a control panel of some
Completely
sort?
overgrown.
Probably for the best.
Ripe and juicy tomatoes.
I want one of those tomatoes. What's this?
That mannequin's head fell over here and has been wrapped up by a tomato vine.
Sweet, free mannequin head.
This might be of interest to our friends in Chrysalis.
Oh man, this is like that time Data's head got buried back in Wild West times, right? Classic situation. Hey, Expert Casual, thank you so much for the resub. 11 months. I appreciate the support. Hope you're doing well this evening. I am having a blast.
This is easily one of the strangest things I've ever had in my possession. Yep, that's fertilizer, all right.
I think this guy will want some fertilizer too.
Here's some fertilizer for you.
Ah, excellent. Thank you.
Hey, Phil, let's talk.
10
What
pounds of
about?
fertilizer in a 5-pound sack.
Could you remind me what it is you need for your distraction?
Something I can use as my detonator's plunger.
Got it.
Okay, I think I have a
Right.
lead on that. I still feel like I can do that one.
I will stay in here.
I think it's going to be the wagon that I've long suspected would be used for the plunger. And I think I need to use the wrench to disassemble it. This solution came to me after I finished playing last time. Just how these things go sometimes. Let's go to the commune again. Watch this drive.
I'll have this handle off in a jiff.
Nailed it. Okay, now let's go back and we'll give Phil the last item he needs for his big distraction. We're hoping this will help us sneak in. Now, what I'm not sure, I can't recall exactly why I'm doing the distraction. If it's to get into the museum, I think recovering that head will also do it. So I may be solving the same puzzle from two angles right now, or I may have simply forgotten what I was doing. That's the beauty of adventure gaming.
Will this work as a plunger?
Why, yes, I think so.
The game does have multiple
Thank you.
solutions.
Perfecto. This is everything I need. Are you ready?
Not
I'm going to
just-
go give that guy the head first and see what
I
happens.
will stay in.
Okay. Not sure I want to commit to that quite yet. The guy here in the commune, they worship our scientist, Dr. Bennet, I believe, if I recall correctly. And they want an artifact to show that I'm a decent person. Here you go, have a tomato head.
Have a look at this.
What? Where did this come from?
Clark's lab. His test room, to be precise.
You were able to get inside?
Easy.
Sure was. It was full of plants and all kinds of weird equipment. The ethericity seems to have boosted the growth of the seeds somehow. It's like a jungle in there.
I
Sometimes it
cannot
makes you
condone
wonder.
Your reckless disregard for the sanctity of the laboratory. But I also cannot deny the importance of this discovery. I must alert Emissary Paul immediately.
Nah. Cultist run. A yoink.
I'd better be quick. No telling when that chump might come back.
Chump's such a good word. Chumps and chumpettes.
Prometheus bringing fire.
The best in
Nothing's
symbolism.
hidden behind it. No idea what that is, but it looks complicated. Doesn't seem to be working. Reminds me of an overgrown boiler.
This music's
Doesn't
great.
seem to be working. Clark had quite the library. Let's see. Books on science, engineering, astronomy. I'm sure this is all fascinating, but it's not going to help me any.
So are we going to assume this is like most 19th century American religious communes / cults, and they've done something like invent a special kind of cookie that stops you from masturbating or something like that. That seemed to be all the rage back then. Guessing this is a graham cracker kind of situation.
More scrawled nonsense. Why would they keep this? Full of all kinds of liquids. I'd rather not know what they are.
I have cats circling me and hissing at each other. Things are getting tense.
Just another one of Clark's weird toys.
It is like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Ha 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 ha.
The things some people will keep for posterity, I'll never understand.
Oh, yeah. Tom, okay, you said sorry, what? You should read up on the origins of the graham cracker. Or like some of the story, I'm pretty sure like Kellogg's cereal has a somewhat similar origin story.
It somewhat resembles a telegraph, but what is this box for?
The religious revival of the 19th century here in the United States was a strange time.
It somewhat resembles a telegraph, but what is this box for? The things some people will...
Oak.
What in the hell is this supposed to be? Didn't do anything. Probably for the best. The New Britannia Gazette. The lead article is about the upcoming Lamplight City Expo. Interesting how the follow-up is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I wonder how that one went.
It's full of cloudy orange liquid.
Yeah, just get a good old snifferoo of that.
Damn, that's got a kick to it.
Hot damn.
A bunch of scribbles documenting the effects of ethericity on plants. Some notes documenting the effects of ethericity on animals. They're signed by a Juliet Montgomery.
It's signed by Ken Williams.
Nothing but empty vials and flasks. Lots of extra glassware. Nothing I need.
Am I really going to get down to like the last hot spot in the room before I find anything?
Must be nice to actually be able to understand this stuff. Some old bearded guy. The plaque says Galileo Galilei.
Wow. I know that guy.
Lots more books. Mostly about technical subjects. And what's this? Looks like a diary.
Oh, well.
I should have known. Get out of here this instant, degenerate!
Okay.
Don't you dare try any more trickery, or Emissary Paul will hear of it.
At least I found what I was looking for.
Okay, we have the diary.
I should probably get out of Beardy's sight first. All good with you, Nadine?
Yes, thank you.
I'm looking forward to getting to know Nadine better. She just joined our party, and we're still keen to know one another. Is this a good place to read a diary? Did you do that in one try, Cregan? The figuring out what to get from the room? If so, yes.
The final entry is bookmarked with a letter. Definitely worth a read. But first...
Ooh. Working on a new project, new journal, notes and observations. Streets of Lamplight City aglow, not from burning costly oil, from ethericity. Applications are limitless as long as we don't melt some people. Oh, it's a time puzzle. Then I got lucky. I got real lucky if it's timed. Now, that was my first attempt, and I opened it up. I assumed as soon as I found it, that's when he came running back in, but literally I clicked to get the diary, and he rushed back into the room as soon as I did. Made notable progress, built the first prototype capable of harvesting ambient etheric potential and channeling it to produce energy, in this instance heat. Actually, the entire heating coil system from tube apparatus will be replaced. Hey, Blue Wyvern, welcome back. Good to see you. Reach the limit of this particular configuration without a face full of superheated steam and shattered glass. The not inconsequential matter of funding. Covering rent for the old Turnbull Street storehouse. Been removed from lodgings. Fortnightly public demonstrations of our apparatus. Pageantry's a distraction. Attracting an investor would take some measure of transparency, yes. Ooh, published the proceedings of the Vespuccian Royal Society of Natural Philosophy, a mention of rumors of research into the generation of etheric power. Dr. Nethersoul. Ooh, that's an ominous name. Gained my place in the Etheric Pavilion to be installed at the Lamplight City Global Expo this very summer. All right. Hope that goes well for you. Horrors beyond uttering. I can hardly bring myself to write them here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. For the last 2 days, sealed in Turnbull Street. Every waking moment, checking and rechecking my prototypes. Police will neither return nor allow me to access the remains of the exhibition model. Angry crowds dog my steps whenever I venture beyond my door. My name is cleared. I bear no formal responsibility for the deaths at the expo. Sometimes the scientific truth emerges, which the world is not yet ready to hear. Was not Galileo denounced as a heretic in his days, only to be vindicated by generations yet unborn? Cannot do it here. I must go west, young man. The deserts traditionally offered refuge to visionaries and hermit eccentrics. Okay. Dipping moan candles with spare wax and cotton thread. Candle making's a great hobby. In the desert I am made anew. My sins are wiped clean by scouring sands. I begin again. The fools, they've done it. They sliced off their own nose and stamped upon it as it lay bleeding in the dust for spite. The Prime Minister moved swiftly to deliver his campaign promises. A ban on all practical research, experimentation, and development of etheric technology. It's a dark age in which we live in. As labor technophobes. Remember me, the mad Dr. Clark, the erstwhile wizard of ethericity, his self-imposed desert exile. Will they come looking for me? Like a scuttling bug, I must keep to the shadows and hope to escape notice is the only way forward. Great writing in this journal. My work continues. That's fine.
February 9th, 1850.
That's only 9 months ago.
Clark, I have a business.
Hey, Shamoth boy.
Relinquish that dusty laboratory in the middle of nowhere. Come to El Presidio. You may stay in my suite at the Jolly Good Club. My Orem Star membership and military rank afford me certain privileges. You will be furnished with the comforts owing to a man of your intellect and accomplishments.
It's signed L.
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample secure storage in the room. One of the aforementioned perks.
Interesting. Jake will want to see this.
Always like, streamers' apology when they get to the long journal. No, it's tough. I'm never sure how much to read. Like, I try to summarize and skim just so I'm not reading for 10 minutes straight. But good summarize. I hit the key points. Good. I feel like I breezed past Frank, who seemed like an important part of that story. And looking back, I probably should hit on more. But, right now I need to pause because, gang, I have just some troubling information to share. Breaking news. Earlier today, in my yard, here at home, I encountered a creature. In my own backyard that I can only describe possibly as the angriest groundhog I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm about to show you a photo of this groundhog, and I can't prepare you enough for how angry this groundhog looks. Like, this is, and not like a snarling teeth kind of situation. We're talking like a seething anger. Just get ready for this. This is a great place to pause as we look at this very angry groundhog. Now, gang, have you ever seen just like an angrier looking groundhog in your life? Look at that guy. Look at how mad he is that he has to deal with me. He's just like, this is my yard now, Buster. Just needs some scritches. Yeah, I think he was going to be more than happy. I didn't do anything. Like, my dog barked at him a little. Finn didn't care for having a groundhog in the backyard, but just look at that scowl. And just like staring down the barrel of the camera. All I've been thinking about today is this ding dang groundhog. He is just such a real jerk, and I'm worried he's still out there, and I don't want to go into my own backyard. But that's just been a minute for me to talk about. But seriously, what did you do? I mean, Finn barked at him for like 3 minutes straight. That did happen, and then all I did was take this photo. I was just like, "Hey, groundhog, stay there." And he gave me that look like, what would you just wait? I mean, groundhogs are vicious. They are mean little animals. I'm lucky that this guy didn't come for me. But yeah, check out that groundhog, man. It's a serious groundhog. Back to the adventure. That's Groundhog Update, my new segment here on the channel. Oh yeah, the Jake is back at the commune. Wait, let's go back to Phil and see if he still needs to create the distraction.
Hey, Phil, let's talk.
What about?
Nothing.
Okay,
I suppose.
so that was
Never
just an
mind.
alternate
Whatever
solution.
you say.
God, that's what I thought was going
I will
on
stay
there.
in here.
So does that mean if you get Phil the things he needs, you don't even need to break into the lab and get the head? Does that make the head like an optional puzzle? Never met a groundhog. You know, we had a lot of groundhogs in the house I grew up in, and we had a dog when I was growing up named Shirley who used to chase the groundhogs. And one time she chased one into its hole and like stuck her head down in the hole after it. And oh my goodness, groundhogs are vicious. And now you're in his world. Once you're in the hole, he holds all the cards. You can't beat a groundhog with home field advantage. And poor Shirley paid the price that day. Oh, they're vicious little creatures.
How are
I mean,
you
they're
holding
basically
up,
like,
Jake?
Oh, just fine, just fine.
they're just like a few, you know, genetic rungs away, I think, from like a Wolverine or something. Don't quote me on that if anyone knows how animals work.
Hey, Jake, I've got something to show you.
So, show me.
I'd prefer to speak in private.
Excuse me a moment. Won't
I'd
you
rather
darling?
show, not tell.
All right, what do you got?
I found Clark's journal. Have a look at this letter that was inside.
An invitation to the Jolly Good Club in El Presidio?
Yep.
Ooh.
Check the date.
9 months ago. Nice sleuthing, Harley. Let's round up the others and say our goodbyes. We need to plan our next steps.
Leaving us so soon? But you've only just arrived.
We appreciate the hospitality, but it's time we moved on.
If your journey must continue, then so be it. But we cannot thank you enough for your discovery of Evocator Bennet's etheric cultivator, Miss Legere. Once we relocate and configure the equipment, our crops will surely
Yeah,
flourish.
I did it.
That's great to hear. I hope you'll all be well fed this winter.
Know that you will always find welcome in Chrysalis. Farewell, my friend.
Late.
Odd bunch of folks, but quite charming in their way.
There is a strange
I
kind
can't
of
be a jerk.
peacefulness about this place.
That's a fine way of putting it. Anyhow, let's get to the crux of the matter. Harley turned up Clark's diary.
More importantly, I found a letter inside inviting him to the Jolly Good Club in El Presidio. It was dated 9 months ago.
That's right about the time he disappeared, isn't it?
It is indeed. I'd say it's obvious that the good doctor accepted the invitation.
And took his money with him?
Well, it ain't here or in his lab, And what's that postscript in the letter say, Harley?
You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample secure storage in the room.
Don't get much clearer than that.
Yeah. I'm imagining the groundhogs as being related to Weapon X slogan. Could be. You know, one of the original origins they kicked around for Wolverine back in the early days of the comics was that he was a literal Wolverine who had been evolved up into like human form. That the High Evolutionary, formerly obscure Marvel villain before appearing in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, had evolved up an actual Wolverine into a cigar-smoking Canadian guy. And that would not have worked. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine, like, what a different world we'd be living in terms of, like, the popularity of Wolverine as a character if that had been his origin? It's like, yeah, I used to be, you know, just a small, vicious woodland creature. Yeah, the High Evolutionary, you gotta love it. So, I really like, so far in this game, how Jake seems to assume he is the protagonist of Rosewater and doesn't seem to understand that it's Harley's story.
All right, so what's our next move?
Why, we follow Clark's trail to El Presidio, of course. First and foremost, we'll need some means of transport.
You haven't got any? Don't you tour around?
Sure, but our show wagon ain't gonna fit all of us.
Plus, we'll need it to store all the show's props and equipment while we're gone. There's that lady in town with a wagon now. Heard her talking at the saloon once. Said she hires it out to travelers.
Sounds promising. Who is she?
Her name's Lola Johnson.
Uh-oh.
I think she stays in the old blacksmith shop.
Oh, well, I hope she has a forgiving nature.
Why's that?
She caught me breaking into her place.
What?
It's a long story.
We should head back to Rosewater, no?
Yeah, let's get a move on.
I'm guessing this is a Lola will remember that situation. I'm guessing if I'd solved that puzzle
Harley,
differently,
I'm putting you in charge of hiring us some transportation.
I'd be in a
Danny and I are
different
going
spot
back
right
to the
now.
theater to settle some business. Come get us once you've arranged a ride.
And just how am I meant to arrange it, financially speaking?
Well, now that may get a mite tricky. Our contract was to pay out at the end of the show's run, but seeing as we'll be breaking that contract, I'm sad to say we'll be forfeiting those proceeds. Anybody else got funds to contribute to the kitty?
Not unless this Johnson woman accepts pesos. And I've few enough of those at that.
I'm afraid I haven't got anything either.
Wow.
Harley, my dear, I'm afraid we must then prevail upon you to furnish the petty cash needed to get our expedition aloft. Seeing as you're the only other one of our posse who's currently in the position of being gainfully employed. And it goes without saying, but you'll be fully reimbursed once we find what we're looking for. On top of your share. With interest.
I certainly hope so.
Wonderful. Well then, we'll be seeing you later.
Oh, the Jolly Good Club was named after a real place.
I think I'll pay Dr. Sedgwick a visit. It's been ages.
Oh, the What Cheer Club. I love
owe
it.
him proper thanks for his care.
See you in a bit, Harley.
All right, we got an autosave. Go to the Ropo.
Good to see you again.
That's write an article? Well, I can't. I'm sorry. That's kind of funny. Guys, write an article, clicks as option, write article. There you go. Puzzle solved.
All right, let's get this thing knocked out. But first,
I need to eat this typewriter.
okay.
That's really
time
funny.
to bring home the bacon. The big question, how to open?
Ooh. You open with an account of the bar brawl. I think she's a gonzo journalist. That's how Hunter S. Thompson would start this.
When this writer was assigned to pen a profile of a Wild West legend, she never expected to become embroiled in the action firsthand. But no sooner had my private audience with Gentleman Jake concluded than a saloon brawl erupted in the barroom of the Jack of Diamonds, and Mr. Ackerman's legendary pugilistic prowess was put on full display. Now, the middle section needs to recapture the reader's interest.
Okay.
Let's see.
Jake's attitude. They need to get to know Jake next.
Gentleman Jake carries himself with the particular air of a man who strides confidently across the world, secure in the knowledge that he is well equipped to deal with whatever may come his way. His look is as if to warn you off from tangling with him, yet also slyly winks at his secret hope that you might try something, for perhaps a bit of sport would be just the thing to enliven a drearily predictable day.
Perfect.
And now for an ending.
Let's see. We're going to conclude by praising Danny.
While Mr. Ackerman is truly a great man, it is undeniably the people around him, most notably his devoted assistant Danny Luo, who ensure his star shines all the brighter.
Shout out to Danny.
All right, that should do it. Now, what should I title it?
Jake Ackerman, a true gentleman. Yeah, you gotta be nice to Danny. Danny's great.
Jake Ackerman, a true gentleman.
I like it. That's a fun sequence.
Done.
And maybe I hand it to him. Get this in the morning edition.
This is for Joni's eyes only.
Oh, wow. Good. I want to see Joni again.
Good to see you again, Harley. Hope you're spinning me some aurum.
Well, I've spent the past couple days following Jake around, gathering plenty of straw.
Glad to hear it. I like writers who go above and beyond.
Okay. Feast your eyes on
Here
this.
you are, Joni. One profile of Gentleman Jake, ready to print.
Let's have a look. You know, writing the headline is normally the editor's job.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's see. Not even in town for a day, and Spitfire Harley makes her comeback. This is good. You've kept it brisk all the way through. Not bad, Harley. Not bad at all. A few snips here and there, and this will be fit to print. Here's your fee, as agreed.
Sweet. Big money. I'll let all that cash
Now I know what I'm working with. I'll have a think about your next assignment.
About that.
Hmm?
I'm leaving for El Presidio with Gentleman Jake. We're after Bennet Clark's missing fortune.
Yeah.
Whatever we find, I've got a feeling it'll make a hell of a story.
You're right about that. Tales from the wild frontier are in vogue these days, and folk will be gumming to find out what happened to Clark. All right then. Clark's missing fortune it is.
I've got something else.
Oh? Do tell.
While I was going around with Jake, we spent some time with the Otham. I learned that they've come under constant attack from the soldiers at Fort Beaumont.
What?
Oh, their statement.
Why?
This is good.
That's the thing. There's no reason. They pose no threat, yet the soldiers harass them anyway. In one recent raid, all their crops were torched.
That's atrocious. People need to know about this.
I'm glad you think so, because their leader wants their story told. She's willing to be interviewed. She gave me the statement, too.
That's awesome.
Powerful stuff. I'll pay a visit as soon as I can and see for myself. Plenty of townsfolk could stand to learn about our neighbours in the valley. This could open their eyes.
I hope so. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to see about hiring a wagon.
Godspeed, Harley.
Nice. Puzzle solved.
See you later, Joni.
Take care of yourself out there.
So I was mentioning earlier that I went to see a game, a baseball game with our local minor league team, the Charleston Dirty Birds, earlier today. And one of the most fascinating things about a Dirty Birds game is there's this fan who sits right behind home plate in the stands who's known as the Toast Man, who brings an electric toaster to all the games, which he plugs into an outlet near his seat. And he spends the entire game burning toast in his toaster. And every time a player on the visiting team is gotten out, he starts chanting, you are toast," at them, and then flings a piece of burnt toast out into the crowd for like people to catch. But he does have a disclaimer. He has a chant that he leads after throwing out the toast, which is don't eat the toast you don't know where it's been. So kids who catch the burnt toast, I mean, it is black. It is like totally charred toast. Don't accidentally, taste it in case it's been, like handled inappropriately. But I sat just a few seats away from the toast man for the first time. And I have to say, it was an energetic experience. The toast man is a local legend. I can't believe I was able to get a seat near him. Minor League Baseball's the best.
Ah, Miss Leger, it's good to see you again. Nadine and Mr. Marquez were just telling me how you all were acquainted. Please do continue.
I'm actually going to a Major League game in a few weeks. The Cincinnati Reds are playing the Atlanta Braves in Bristol, Tennessee at the Bristol Motor Speedway, a NASCAR track, which they're setting up as a baseball stadium for one game only. So I'm going with my parents to see that. No, people do not ignore him. The toast man is huge. Like the guy on the PA, every time someone strikes out, the guy on the PA will say, it's like, put another slice of bread in the toaster. We've got another strikeout. And the toast man gets to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game during the seventh inning stretch. I mean, he is just a fan, but he is absolutely a fixture of the game. It is a wild phenomenon. The toast man is a minor celebrity at this park.
Hey, Phil, let's talk.
What about?
Are you looking forward to our journey west?
I more look forward to what we will find at the end of it.
Right. Carry on.
I like treasure too. Okay, let's go see if we can find Lola. Oh,
There we go.
That's a great question. Do people pay attention to his warnings not to eat the burnt toast?
Mercy, you robbed me, then have the nerve to come back here? In all my born days, I don't think I've met anybody quite so foolish.
I get it. You're upset. I can explain.
Not interested.
Wait, it was that conniving little snake, Jem. He said the watch was his, said you'd stolen it. He got one over on me. I apologize, truly.
Bully for you. If you really are sorry, get it back.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Yeah, this is a great question. His warnings not to eat the burnt toast. Sitting in front of me at this game were three, I'm going to say roughly 14-year-old boys. And immediately after he said his whole don't eat the toast chant, literally these three boys were just like, time to dig in. And all three of them ate their pieces of completely burnt toast and then complained that it was burnt. So I don't know. I mean, 14-year-old boys. What are you going to do? You can't tell them not to eat something.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Expect them not to eat it.
Hey, Sheriff?
What can I do you for?
Blue Jays are doing great recently. I don't really know anyone who'd want to go. I'm excited for this MLB game. I don't follow Major League Baseball, but it's going to be a fun trip. I haven't been to a Major League game in ages. It's kind of just such a weird event. Two teams playing away from home in a stadium that's not meant for baseball. I mean, it's going to be hard to play baseball while dodging all the NASCARs.
Did you ever meet Dr. Bennet Clark?
No, he only came into town every couple of weeks until the ethericity ban got handed down. And glad I am of that. I have no use for any of that claptrap. All it does is spook folk and sometimes blows them up.
Thanks for the chat, Sheriff.
Come back anytime.
You know, Paul, it's not quite the Blue Jays, but I did wear my beloved Montreal Expos hat to the game. So I was wearing an Expos cap as I watched the Dirty Birds play. That was my effort to represent Canadian baseball. Asking Cam Clark if he knows Dr. Clark, that's funny. Well, well, well.
You just keep turning up like a bad copper, don't you?
Nice to see you, too.
What are you up
I'm
to
nearly
now?
afraid to ask, what in the Sam Hill are you doing now?
I'm selling maps of the town.
To whom, exactly? Near as I can tell, I'm the only new arrival. The locals in the market for maps of a town you can circumnavigate in 10 minutes.
You're a real stick in the mud, you know that?
Oh, wow, there you go.
You have something that doesn't belong to you.
Could you be more specific?
Lola Johnson's watch. I want it back.
No can do. You swiped that watch for me fair and square.
Ooh, persuade, bribe, threaten.
I think you'll find it in your best interest to give me that watch back.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Because this whole street tough act is setting a terrible example for your brother. You really want him to end up like you?
He should be so lucky. Now quit trying to twist my arm, would you?
You're on thin ice, kid. Hand over the watch or I might do something I'll regret.
No, you won't. We're in the middle of the town thoroughfare. You lay a hand on me, and everybody and his dog will see
it. I mean, if the game's going to give me knock him out as an option, I'm going to take it.
Let's give them a real show then. Can't say I didn't warn you.
Puzzle solved.
Here it is. I'd better get this back to Lola quick.
Thank you, Rosewater. Perfect. Nailed it. We're choosing the way of the fist on this one. Yeah, you can't give me that option. Just expect me to pass it up.
You got my watch?
Yes. Here it is. No hard feelings?
For now. Why'd you come back here anyway?
Name's Harley Leger. My companions and I are headed to El Presidio, and we heard you've got a wagon for hire.
I do? How many are you?
5, including myself.
Listen close, because I'm only going to say this once. You pull anything funny again, and you get left on the side of the road. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
My fee is 40 crowns up front.
Got it covered.
Here's your fee.
Good. Get your posse together and meet me outside town at sundown. We'll head out then.
Right. Here we
There
go.
you are. This your group then?
This is us.
Great looking
folks,
sky in this
listen
thing.
here. I'm Lola Johnson. This is my wagon. When you're in my wagon, you follow my rules.
Whatever Lola wants, Lola
Rule
gets.
1. I'm your driver, not your friend. While we're moving, leave me be. That means no yammering in my ear about how pretty you think the mountains are. Rule 2. We stop and go as I say. I ain't interested in blowing up my engine just 'cause y'all are in a hurry. Last rule. Everybody does their part. Be it cooking, hunting, or gathering firewood. This ain't no pleasure cruise, and I won't be serving y'all. The road can be
Not like
rough,
below deck.
but I'm an experienced navigator and tracker, so stick with me and you'll be fine. If you've got any questions, now's the time to ask.
Just how long do you expect this journey to take?
I reckon it shouldn't be more than 8 or 9 days, weather permitting. Anything else?
Regarding your first rule, what if we have an emergency?
What if I have to go to the
Then tell
bathroom?
me. Just don't bother me with small talk. I need to concentrate on driving. Anything else?
Well, that's an awful lot of rules. Don't you think the people paying your fee ought to be the ones setting terms?
You know any other folk in town with a wagon? That's what I thought.
You said
about
you're a
tracker.
tracker?
Hey,
What's
Tracker
that mean
John
exactly?
MD?
It means I'm good at finding things. One of you gets lost, or we're hunting our supper and need to trail an animal, I can do that.
So, like a bloodhound?
No, like a tracker. Compare me to a dog again, and you're
Oh, wow.
finding yourself another ride. Understand?
Huh. Apologies. I didn't mean to offend.
Folk rarely do. Anything else?
We understand. You'll have no trouble from us.
All right then. Let's get a move on. Time's wasting.
All right. Is this Act 2? Are we in Act 2? React 2 in it?
We are off, with the first faint tendrils of dawn at our backs. We head west for El Presidio on the trail of the elusive Dr. Clark. We have but a few days' travel before us, through the desert and mountains to reach the coast. I am rather looking forward to getting a better view of this part of the country. And should the scenery lack for diversion, I suppose I'll have recourse in the fellowship of my new traveling companions.
I like this horseless
now that we've
wagon.
assembled in this unlikely venture, perhaps it's time we got to better know one another.
Oh, this is cool.
Feels good to be underway at last.
Yes, though I must admit I tend to become restless on long trips.
Well, we got cards, books, and conversation. Plenty of ways to pass the time.
All right, we auto-saved. Welcome to Act 2. We did it. Act break.
That's what keeps this heap going. Makes it pretty hot in here, too. Jake's luggage. I could put everything I own in that suitcase, and it would hardly cover the bottom.
Oh, look at that. El Presidio.
Phil?
Señorita?
Will this be your first time visiting El Presidio?
It will. I have heard many tales of this so-called Mouth of the West. I am curious to find out which ones are true.
You're very polite, Phil, but please, call me Harley.
What is wrong with Señorita?
It's not my name.
Ah, but it is a sign of respect. I would never dream of addressing a new Spanish lady by her given name.
Well, things are different here.
As I am learning. If you wish it, it will be so.
Appreciate it. We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
There you go. Nadine,
Hey,
what's
Nadine.
up?
Hello, Harley.
Ever visited El Presidio before?
I've never been beyond this valley.
You'll be all right. We've got a good group, and we'll look out for you.
Thank you. I appreciate your kind words.
So how'd you become a healer? Did you go to school?
No. I mean, I attended the missionary school for a few years as a child, but not to learn medicine. I was taught by Dr. Sedgwick. I worked as his apprentice for nearly a decade. He was a wonderful guardian and mentor. I am grateful for all his care.
When did you return to the Otham?
I went to them in April of last year, but it wasn't a return. They took me in. People were leaving town, and there was less need for me at the clinic. It was Dr. Sedgwick who encouraged me to find my own path. The Otham were kind to accept me
Sedgwick's
as
a decent
guest.
dude.
But truthfully, I'm glad for this opportunity to travel with you and the others.
You said the Otham took you in. They aren't your people?
No. I don't know who my people are. My father never told Dr. Sedgwick, and I have no memories of him talking about it. I think my parents came from somewhere to the east, but I'm not even sure of that.
Interesting.
Have you ever tried tracking down where you came from?
No, I've considered
Personal
it, but
quest?
It's complicated. Perhaps someday.
You said Doc Sedgwick was your guardian? What about your parents?
I never knew my mother. She died soon after I was born. My father worked for Dr. Sedgwick, which is how I came to his household. He took me in when my father died from an infected wound.
I'm so sorry. How old were you?
I don't remember exactly, but I couldn't have been more than 5.
My mother died when I was young too, and our father took off long before that, so it was just me and my brother on our own.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's good you had someone to look after you.
He was younger, so it was me doing the looking after.
I'm sure you did an excellent job of it.
I can only hope so.
Hey, I see something up ahead, by the side of the road. Looks like some kind of castle?
Castle?
Wagon slowing down.
Guess it caught Lola's eye too. Let's have a look.
Now that is some truly impressive architecture.
Do you think so? Truly? That it does, impress?
Is this your work?
I am indeed visionary, architect, and sole laborer. My name is Villius Circus. What you see before you is a monument to love.
How do you mean?
This is my marriage proposal to my darling Martha. Every
Martha,
stone
my
you
dear.
see has been placed by my hand with utmost care. Soon it shall be completed, and my castle will have its queen.
Damn, feller. You're making the rest of us menfolk look bad.
I'm going into town to pick up a few things. I'll see y'all back on the wagon.
I'll come with you.
Oh, so these are randomized. That's really cool. So in an average playthrough, like, out of all the possible random options, how many will you see and how many will you miss out on? Like, how replayable is this section?
Not sure what's in them, but they look heavy. Pardon me, Mr. Circus?
Yes, ma'am?
There's plenty of ways to profess your love. Why a castle?
I am architect and engineer by trade. Building things is what I know. And my beloved Martha always loved castles. I thought this would be fitting. She will be so surprised when she sees it. I cannot wait to see her face.
Yeah, tell me about Martha.
I want to hear more about this Martha. How did you meet her?
Her father was chairman of rail company where I worked in Brampton.
Hey!
He introduced us.
And you started courting?
We'll pause it there for a second and welcome in our raiders. Hey, thank you, Grubby D, for the raid. Let me get a shout out going here, and then we'll say hello to everybody. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Decaf Jedi. Jess, I am streaming tonight Rosewater, 2025 Western point-and-click adventure games. I mostly streamed adventure games here on the channel, mostly retro ones. This one's newer than my usual fare, but if you like games like King's Quest or Monkey Island or those sorts of things, that's a lot of what I do around here. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Grubby D. You were playing Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. It's hard to beat. That's probably in my top 10 of all time. So yeah, if you're coming in from that one, I'm guessing you're a fan of this genre too. So how is Gabriel Knight going? Is it your first time playing it? Are you an old fan? I see you're playing the 20th anniversary edition. Speed running it. So definitely not your first time. How is the 20th anniversary edition for a speedrun? Like, what's a good speedrun time on Gabriel Knight 1? I can't even imagine trying to speedrun that one. That is wild. But how's it going? Oh, and here, yeah, Blue Wyvern. Some scenes are fixed, some are based on your choices, and some are random. You get 4 of the 6 randomized scenes. Oh, that's cool in one playthrough. About an hour, but it's incredibly broken. Is it one that is the 20th anniversary version? That is, I can imagine. Is it the kind of speed run where it's just about doing everything efficiently, or is it something that you can glitch your way past a lot of stuff? I know some games are more about just the skill level, and then others are about exploiting various bugs and stuff. Would you say Gabriel Knight's more? Okay. Oh, I didn't realize One Short Eye had a video on the 20th anniversary edition. I love One Short Eye's work. His videos are fantastic. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, most of what I know about adventure game speedrunning, I've learned from watching One Short Eye. I could never speedrun myself, and honestly have trouble like tracking how speedrunning works most of the time. But he does such a good job breaking it down and sort of talking about the history of speedruns and everything. So that's fantastic. But welcome in. Hope it was a good evening of Gabriel Knight.
Then my work brought me to Western Vespuccia, but we have corresponded. I send letter every month.
Hang on. When was the last time you saw Martha?
Just before I came here.
Oh, wow.
7 years.
If you press the B button, you can do multiple actions at once, so you can chat to players and pick up items and all sorts of stuff at the same time. Fantastic. I can imagine the kind of chaos that could cause.
You're telling me you haven't seen Martha in 7 years, and you've built her this castle hoping
Hey, thank you so
she'll
much for the
marry you?
follow. I
What if
appreciate
she
it.
says no?
She will not refuse me. Not when she sees what I can give her. But perhaps you will see for yourself. I sent her telegram to invite her here, and she sent a response. Today,
no.
she will be here.
Is
Yeah.
it your intention to actually live in this place?
Of course.
Wouldn't it help to have some doors?
All in due time. My dear Martha has delicate constitution. Desert heat will be good for her health.
Oh, this is going to go
Does she
well.
have problems with her breathing?
Yes, I believe so. Often when I would visit, her housemaid would say she was too ill to see anyone.
Now, I've heard that one before.
Well, thanks again, Grubby. Yeah, definitely no problem raiding and running. I appreciate you dropping in, and good luck as you keep working on that speed run. Take care, man. How'd you do all this by yourself?
You said you built this all by yourself? How'd you manage that?
As I said, I am engineer by trade. There are plenty of stones all around. I simply gather and place them.
So have you been building this castle for 7 years then?
About that long, yes. I began at once when I moved here, so that I could bring Marta here to live with me as soon as possible.
Caramba.
Great work takes time.
You've an interesting
put us down
accent.
the
Where do you
spot.
come from?
I am from Lithuania. I came
Oh.
to Vespuccia to work on railroad and build bridges.
And how has this country treated you, compadre?
Very well. I have had many opportunities. The money I earned allowed me to build my dream.
I'll just be off for now. Thanks for the talk.
Goodbye.
Not sure what's in them, but they look. Suppose it gets the job done, eventually. I can't even begin to imagine how many stones it took to build that thing.
This is going to be great.
This fellow's been busy, no doubt about that.
You know, I can't
Jake, what do you
help
think
but
about this?
remember the time I made a grand declaration of love. Wasn't quite this elaborate, but it came close.
Of course, it came close.
And what was the lucky lady's name?
Meredith. She was something real special. Shame it didn't work out between us. Hope things go better for this feller.
Now, Mothboy, you were just in Lithuania. How was it? Wow, trip to Lithuania. That sounds fantastic.
Madre mia. Never before have I seen such a romantic gesture. This Martha is a lucky woman.
Maybe.
If someone did such a thing for you, what would your response be?
Oh, no. Nobody would do this for me.
Mostly, I'd be astonished. Nobody's ever done something like this for me, and I don't expect they ever will.
Oh, that is sad.
Just the way of things.
I really do admire this gentleman's dedication. It's rare to find someone so committed to anything.
Hope
Poor
it works out for him.
bastard. Hope this is all worth it for him.
As do I.
Oh, wow, a whole town.
Harley, does it seem to you that something is not quite right about Mr. Circa's story?
I had that thought, yes.
I have a suspicion that the lady over there might have some clarification to offer.
Food was fantastic. Really good solid beet, potato, and vegetables.
Last point.
I'd kill for any of those three right
doesn't
now. I'm
inspire
hungry.
much confidence, does it?
I resisted ballpark snacks the entire time I was there, and now I'm filled with regret.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Your name wouldn't happen to be Martha, would it?
Why, yes it is. Martha Ward. Do I know you?
No, but I've heard lots about you.
Harley, canonical ace. There you go. I wondered if that was the implication there. Thank you for confirming, Blue Wyvern. Eat some free toast. There for a wedding. Wow. Was it a destination wedding, or did you just happen to know somebody in Lithuania?
Mr. Villia Circus told me all about you.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
Is
no.
he now enlisting strangers to assist him courting a
married
woman?
Wait, you're married?
Quite happily, 6 years last June.
Oh,
Santa Maria.
Does Mr. Circus know that?
No. That's why I'm here.
My wife got hit in the head with some toast. It wasn't great. I probably should have been able to defend her. I really dropped the ball on that one, or dropped the toast, as it were. I saw it coming for her head, and I eyeballed it, and I was like, that's going to sail right past her. And it didn't, and she took some toast to the head. It was rough. Oh, I have a sister's from Lithuania. She's getting married. That's fantastic. Congratulations to her. That's awesome, Shymouth Boy.
How did you and Mr. Circus meet?
He worked for my father's company. We were introduced at a Yuletide soiree. He was pleasant enough, but then he began calling on me at home. I didn't wish to encourage him, but he kept pursuing me anyway.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Circus told me you've been corresponding all this time.
Is that what he said?
He claims to have sent you a letter every month.
And they've each gone straight into the fire. I would have thought he'd get the message after years with no reply. But he's left me no choice except to come here and spell it out for him.
Oh, no.
Is the desert heat making you feel better?
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Circus said it might help your delicate constitution.
Yes, I suppose he would
no.
think that. You see, when I didn't wish to receive him, I would instruct my staff to make excuses. Say I wasn't feeling well, or away taking the water somewhere. It wasn't entirely forthright of me, I admit, but Circus was vexatiously persistent.
Did you ever actually tell Mr. Circus you weren't interested?
I gave him no favorable sign.
Well, that's not the
Eventually, I
same.
stopped receiving him with my father's blessing. He imagined a better match for me than some associate engineer. Thankfully, Mr. Circus was reassigned to Western Vespuccia after a few months.
Is your husband aware that you've come here?
Oh, heavens, no, he'd be furious. I left him a note saying I was going to visit my sister.
Well, this will probably turn out fine.
He has no idea Circus even exists. But he's very protective.
Enjoy your day, ma'am.
You
Yeah.
as well. And if you
gonna
see
go so
Mr.
well.
Circus again, please don't tell him I'm staying here. I'll go and speak with him when I'm ready.
So, Phil, what do you think?
I cannot believe that fool spent all his time chasing a married woman. Has he no shame?
I go back and talk to Circus. Circus is in town.
Pardon me, Mr. Circus?
Yes, ma'am?
Mr. Circus, there's something you should know about Martha.
This is awful. I don't like how this is going.
Well, it turns out she's married. Has been for 6 years.
What? How do you know this? Did you meet her?
Yes. She said she would come speak to you when she was ready.
Ah, this explains everything. When I did not hear from her, I blamed this country's ineffectual postal service. But clearly this brute has kept her from writing. Or even hidden my letters from her.
Oh,
no, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand. I understand very well. She would not have agreed to come if she did not want to escape unhappy marriage.
Ah, right. I'll just be off for now. Thanks for the talk.
Goodbye.
Just goes to show what one man can accomplish if he puts his mind to it. Damn impressive.
You don't know the whole story, Jake.
I have a nagging feeling that things will not end well for poor Mr. Circus.
Okay, let's go back and talk to Martha. Mother's name was Martha.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Mr. Circus seems convinced you're going to leave your husband for him.
Gotta do it now.
I'm sure Mr. Circus
Don't
also
hurt his
believes
feelings.
pigs can fly.
How will you deal with him? He clearly won't take no for an answer.
I'll find a way. I'll just...
Martha!
Uh-oh.
Bronson, what are you doing here?
I'd ask you the same. Why did you lie to me?
Oh, Bronson, I didn't want to, but I had no choice. Things are just so complicated.
What in the ether does that mean? Who are these people?
I'm going to say nothing. It's like in a Telltale game where they remind you that saying nothing's always an option. Drama! Yeah, that's... Where's that option for Harley to say that?
Please, Bronson, I can explain everything.
Damn fine idea. Start by telling me what you're really doing here.
I came to deal with some personal business.
Personal business? What personal business could you have?
I have an unwanted suitor. I've come here to tell him to leave me alone once and for all.
You what? Where is he? I'll kill him.
Uh-oh.
No, you will not.
I will so. Tell me where to find the bastard.
He's in that castle over there. It's an option.
Hey now, get that bee out of your bonnet.
I don't need your help. I'll find him myself.
Uh-oh.
Bronson, come back here this instant.
I'm sorry, lady. You're going to have to be married to one of these men.
I do not think that went very well.
Uh-oh. No guns drawn. That's a good start.
Ruffian! I'll teach you to lust after another man's wife.
Ah, so you are the swine keeping Martha prisoner.
Why, you foreign bastard.
Wow. Oh, no. Now a gun's drawn.
Whoa, easy, feller.
Bronson, have you gone mad?
You have until the count of 10 to get out of my sight and out of our lives forever. Otherwise, I'll make sure you won't bother us again.
Are you suggesting you'll shoot him? Oh, no.
2.
Quit the theatrics, Mr. Ward. Leave that poor fool alone.
Shut up! This is my business.
Maybe so, but we aren't going to stand here and allow you to put this man's life in danger.
Yeah, Nadine.
Bronson, put that gun away and stop acting like a fool.
I'm doing this
Not
for
my
you,
circus,
my
not my
sweet.
monkeys. Yeah.
But I asked you not to, Sugar Plum.
You're going to shoot Circus. Do it already.
You do well to listen to your wife, Mr. Ward.
This is, after all, her business, and not yours.
I'm her husband. Of course it's my business.
Mr. Circus, I think it's very clear that this isn't going your way. Just let her go. She's not worth your life.
Very well. Please, sir. I will not trouble you again.
Oh, I actually didn't mean to select that. I got the names
Stay away from
confused.
my
Oh,
wife
no.
And disappear from
I didn't
our
read
lives for good.
closely.
You have my word.
Very good. Come, Martha. Let's get out of this cesspit.
Oh, no. I wanted to strike a balance.
Please, I will be right behind you.
Oh, no. I messed up.
I'm terribly sorry it all had to turn out this way, Vilius.
Why did you not tell me you no longer desired my affections?
I didn't know how.
Martha, I am here now. Tell me what you feel.
I feel nothing for you. I never did. I don't know why I never said anything. I think I was afraid of your reaction.
Oh.
But I hoped you would take my silence as a clear indication of my disinterest.
I cannot believe what I am hearing. I spent 7
No signals
years
are better than
building
mixed
this
signals.
castle for you. All my money, everything I own was spent to fund the construction. And now, this.
You know, nearby where I live, there is a gas station that my family and I call the Gas Castle. And it is like almost a medieval looking style castle, like stonework. It has like turrets and parapets and like flags mounted on it and everything. It's just like a gas station where the convenience store looks like a castle. And, you know, that was probably someone's labor of love, too. Every time I drive by the Gas Castle, I always think to myself, boy, what a what a monument to one man's dedication to like selling snack foods and cigarettes out of the classiest gas station in that part of Kentucky. You're both wrong.
You know, the pair of you make me sick.
I beg your pardon?
That's not what I meant to say.
Wastes years of his life obsessing over a woman too lily-livered to tell him the truth. I'd say you deserve each other.
And here I thought you were on my side.
Harley is right. You each need to face your truths.
Disgraceful.
Wow.
Perhaps I should have been bolder in speech and made my refusal more plain.
And I should have heard the words in your silence.
Please forgive me. And forget me.
I can promise the one, never the other.
Wow.
Goodbye, Martha.
Hustle with the bustle.
Fella. But there's plenty of mares on the plain.
You speak of horses when I have been spurned by a goddess.
Now then, deifying was probably your first mistake.
Some outtakes from the scene. The extras there are amazing. That's awesome.
Oh, you missed a hell of a show.
You gonna be all right, Mr. Circus?
I will carry on.
What will you do with this castle?
I like this is just like a vignette. It's fun.
I am not sure.
Seemed really hit a nerve with Cam Clark. Interesting.
Why not take the opportunity to do some good? You could use this place.
You could turn it into a gas castle.
Even make it an orphanage.
An aether castle.
For the abandoned and bereft? Why not? It is that already.
We done here?
I believe so.
Good.
Cool. So I like this idea of like a standalone vignette or two. What a fun way to sort of do Act 2. If that's what all of Act 2 is going to be. No, that's awesome. Let's see, I'm going to save. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to call it there for a kind of short stream tonight. I've had a busy day between movies and minor league ball games and everything else, and I am pretty worn out. So we'll keep it short tonight. I'm going to be back Monday night though with more of this one because I'm loving Rosewater. I can't wait to see where it goes next. On Wednesday night, I will be back with more Under a Killing Moon with Tex Murphy. We'll be continuing that for Retro Adventure Wednesday. So we have all kinds of good stuff in store. Thank y'all for hanging out with me this evening. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am because I am having an absolute blast. Let's see here where we should raid over to as we call it a night. Goodness gracious. Let's see. We've got a few folks around today. Let's raid in on Cylon by the Sea again. I believe we raided Cylon after my last stream as well. Cylon is still playing Monkey Island 2. Who doesn't love a little Monkey Island 2? Thank you all so much for hanging out. Like I said, join me again Monday and we'll get some more Rosewater. I can't wait to see what kind of trouble we get into next on our way to El Presidio. But for now, everybody take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon.